good enough for anything. That I did everything.
Okay, cool. All right, we ready to move on? Angel, you have a question?
Sorry, I forgot to remove the hand.
Oh, okay. All right, we're all good on that? I'm not hearing anybody say no, so I'm going to move on. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I am recording. I'm going to go ahead and open up After Effects. So let's go. So again, you can search for After Effects. If you don't have it, again, you're going to need to use a video editor, and you can use a lot of different things like Google Slides, or you can use Paint 3D, but you just want to get this thing going. All right, so After Effects is going to open up, and then I'm going to set up my project. Now, if you remember when I told you guys on the last time we did this, there's a preset you want to choose to create the project. So pay attention, you guys, because I'm going to call on you guys to see if you remember how to do some of this stuff. All right, After Effects is open. Anybody remember where do I go to start making a new project? Nobody remembers? Wow. Okay, well, where we go is we go to new composition.
That's what I was gonna say. We go to a new composition.
There you go. And what I will do is I will title this, I'm going to call it Raider Tacos Commercial. And I'm going to put media too, because you guys are my second media class. The preset you want is this one right here, DVC Pro HD 720. All that other stuff you can leave alone, but the duration is what you want to really pay attention to. I want my duration to be exactly 30 seconds. That way I know I'm not going to go over or under. I'm going to do it right and get those points. Okay, once I did that, my project is now ready to start importing pieces. The first piece I'm going to bring in is my audio, right? I have my audio on the desktop. So I had it as an MP3 file. Remember that this program won't accept Audacity files. So those of you that never made your Audacity file into an MP3, you got to fix that. I think the one I want was this one that says media final. So I just click import. And then once I have it here in my files from my project, I just drag it in. Just drag it right to the timeline. And you can see that green line represents my audio. And right now, all I have is audio. So if I press play, which is spacebar, come to Raider Tacos, the home of the carne asada. Okay, so we know it's there, right? So the first thing I'm going to import.
Robotic.
The first thing I'm going to import is, I don't really appreciate your comments. Okay. This is not like, I'm not asking for your recommendation or your comment on what I did.
I was just saying.
What I will tell you is I went to downloads because I made that little talking Bitmoji character on my phone. And I pretty much just emailed it to myself from my phone. And that's why I have it in my downloads. So I'm going to download that. If you want to know how to make your Bitmojis talk, I have a video I can share with you. Just send me a message and I'll send you the video. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to do this kind of a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my cursor here to the beginning, and I'm just going to drag in that video. Now, the other thing I will tell you is that these videos are kind of small, but what I did do on the video is I recorded my voice with it so I could kind of match it up. So let's hear it. Okay, so you can see it's not matching, right? So I got to kind of move it. Come to Raider Tacos, the home of the car. Okay, cool. That's all I really wanted to just show that part. Come to Raider Tacos. And now what I can do is if I don't want to hear the audio from that piece, because that was the piece I just brought in, I can just click mute right here. Okay. And so now it will look like he's talking with my real voice. Come to Raider Tacos. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is the next thing I talk about is the carne asada taco. So I had made that as a graphic in Photoshop, and I already had exported it for my website. So I'm going to go here to pictures. That's where I had saved it. Now, if you guys don't know where you saved your stuff, that's going to be a whole other ball game, but you can also go find your stuff. Now I know I'm going to talk about this carne asada, and I'm going to talk about the Chucky El Pastor. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring them both in. They're just, as you can see, they're right here. They're PNG files. If you get confused as what's to what, you can just click on it and get a preview up here. And I'm just going to lay this down. And I want to try to line it up. Now you can see that it's really long, right? I don't need all of that. So I'm going to show you how you can cut it. Gator Tacos, the home of the carne asada taco. Okay, right there's good. So I'm going to cut. And here's how you can cut it. If you go up to edit, you can go split layer. And what it's going to do is it's going to cut it. And I don't need the rest of that. Okay. But what I do need is the other one I talked about was the Chucky El Pastor. So I'm just going to drag that right in. So that line, and everything is labeled here. You can see all my different layers, right? So here, same thing. Asada taco and the Chucky El Pastor taco. Visit us at. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to cut that right about right here. Taco. So again, the way I cut that is I'm going to go edit, split layer. And now I'm ready to go to the next part. The next part says the Chucky El Pastor taco. Visit us at our La Puente. Okay, so then when I talk about La Puente and my different locations, I had made those little videos. If you guys remember, I made those in class. I believe I put them on my desktop. I put them in here. So the first place I talked about was La Puente. So I took a little screenshot of Fairgrove and I put my little truck into it. So I'll import that. And now I can drag it in. The one thing I will show you though, that this video is going to be a little too long. Watch. So if the video is too long, what you can do if you don't want to cut it, maybe you want to make it faster, right? Check this out. If you right click over the clip, you can go to time and you can do a time stretch. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it shorter because right now it's 5 seconds. I'm just going to make it 2 seconds. And then we'll shorten it. Visit us at our La Puente. Perfect, right? The only thing is that sound is kind of loud. So I can change the sound. Again, that's the line of the video I'm on. If you go to audio, you can turn it down right here. On the dBs, you can just turn it down so it's not too loud. El Pastor taco. Visit us at our La Puente. Okay, then I'm going to bring in my other ones. I had Vegas. I talk about Vegas next. So let's see. The Vegas one I had was right here. And also I'm going to bring in my other one about because I know I talked about Whittier too. Now I should have named those a little bit better, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I just kind of went fast and I knew what I was going to use. So again, I'm just lining this up. I know that that's going to be too long, so I'm going to time stretch it again. Right click, go to time stretch, and I only want to make that one 2 seconds. Click OK. It's going to shrink it. Even then, it's still probably a little too long, so I can actually shorten it up like that too. And I'm going to put the sound down again. You can go on the layer, you can go to audio, and you can put that down because we don't want that to overpower my voice. And then the last one I talked about was the Whittier location. So let's see, I think I have, oh, right here. Drag it in. Oh, this is another cool thing you can do. Check this out. You know, I had the one van go this way. Well, to make it look cool, I don't want it to go the exact same way. So you know what I can do? I can just flip it. If you grab these little tether things, you can actually take it and flip it like that. And now it looks like it's going the other way, right? So let's see. Whittier location. We even have a brand. Okay, that's too long too. So again, right click, time stretch. Let's make that just 1 second. Okay, that's cool. Again, I'm going to put the volume down on that layer because it's too loud. So I'm just going to reduce it to about minus 16 dB. Las Vegas and Whittier locations. We even have. And then the last thing I talk about the new Raider taco truck. I had one more video I've made, and I'll bring that in. I think I just have it driving by the Raider taco sign. And I will drag that one in. And let's see how that looks. We even have a brand new layer taco truck near you. Y-rater top. If I wanted to make it longer, you can actually make something longer. You can go again to time, but this way I'm going to do it again, just a little different. Now I'm going to make it, let's just make this 4 seconds. That way, give me a little more time. We even have a brand new layer taco truck coming to an area near you. Y-rater. Okay, this part, for the part where it says Y-rater tacos, I'm going to use the Bitmoji I had talking. I'm going to put that shot back in, and then what I'll do is I'll just take out the audio. And that way you'll never really know what I was saying. I can again shorten the line, and I'm going to take out the audio. So if you want to just completely take out the audio, you can just click, turn the speaker off. Area near you. Y-rater. Okay, that doesn't look like it's going with it at all. So I'm going to kind of adjust that. Area near you. Y-rater. Nope. Near you. Y-rater tacos. It's not that great, but you get it. So then I'll bring in my last shots. The last shots I had was just of people. Y-rater tacos. These are the most tasty. I'm going to bring in some footage I found of people making tacos at like a taco place in Mexico. So I had downloaded that. And again, I found that on YouTube. So you can find that. You can find whatever you want really on YouTube. And if you need help, like I said, I can help you download it. I'm going to drag this in. This is a long clip, but I'm going to shorten it. I only really want to see the part when they're actually making the tacos. So check this out. You can shorten stuff. You can drag it. You can shorten it, and you can get just the part you want. I like the part where she's putting all the ingredients. That looks good like that, right? And again, I'd also kill that audio from this video. So I just clicked on the little speaker. Tacos. These are the most tasty tacos. Okay, and there's a lot going on, so it's like slowing down on me. It sounds real crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and split that clip right there. Edit, split layer. Remember, I can get rid of the rest, and then I just have my last shot of people celebrating, watching the Raiders, and I think it's right there. And like I said, I'm just gonna edit that. I'm gonna put it in. But then I'm going to edit it because I don't want to see the whole thing I had. I had too much there. So I only wanted to see the part where people were celebrating. So what I'm doing is I'm just moving this down. And let's see the part I wanted. There's a part where everybody was like cheering. Yeah, I can put that part, or I can put, there's another part I liked. I like this part better. Yeah, like right there, because you hear people cheering. And so I'm going to split this clip one more time, edit, split layer. Get rid of all this other stuff. I'll just move this down. Our tacos and watch some exciting. Again, that audio I don't want, so I'm just going to uncheck the speaker. And that's pretty much it, right? Like right there is 30 seconds, and that's going to be all I want. Oh, by the way, if I don't want to see all that other stuff of all this talking about from the TV, I can actually click on the layer. I can move it. I can spread it out. And that way you'd never know where I got it, right? Enjoy and watch some exciting Raiders. Okay, and then it's glitching because I have a lot going on. So then what I would do here is just split this clip and this be over with. Edit, split layer, and I'm done, right? Okay, so the question is, how do I turn this in? So the way you turn it in is you're gonna go window. You gotta go to where you can render this project. So I'm going to open this thing called render queue. This is where you actually turn it in, and you drag your composition right in, and then you just say render, and it's going to put it all together for you in a file that you can turn in. And that will be it, you guys. That's pretty much all of it. I know I went over a little bit, but I mean, this is really important. And like I said, I'll send you this video today so you guys can go back and you can hopefully remember how I did this. If you need help, come see me, but that's pretty much it for today. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you learned something, and I look forward to seeing your work. See you next time.
Bye, Mr. T.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Bye, Mr. D. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too, Ms. Watson.
Okay.
See you next
Bye-bye.
time.
Isn't it nice seeing Isaac back?
Yeah. Yeah, and I had a feeling that was exactly what was going
I
on.
know.
But hey, what can you do? But yeah, it's good to see him. But all right, everybody else, I'll see you guys. Have a good day.